Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about installing interior doors. We have a super easy way to do it. Let's go over a few tidbits that need to be talked about first. Number one is checking to see exactly what size frame you have. This wall is framed out to be a 2x4 wall, okay? So that's number one. And then the next thing you check is to measure the actual opening. They call this a rough opening. When there's nothing on there, rough opening. In my case, that's 34 inches is what we framed it to. So I got a 32-inch door. They get charts all over the stores for how to do that. So 2x4, 34-inch rough opening. And then, of course, the door I want is to go like this. So they call that a left-hand swing. Left hand or a right hand, which our vanity is going to be there, so that wouldn't make sense, right? So some of you might be wondering how to get it to the point where there's just the stud. In this case, we have an actual frame. Normally you would have your door hinges here. You can just pull the pins, get the door off to the side, get it out of the way. Then what you want to do in order to take this off, this is called the door frame. You want to take the trim off, remove the trim, and then you would want to take this center piece out. That's where they're going to hide the screws. So there's probably a few screws throughout here. So take this center piece off, it'll just pop off with a screwdriver and whatnot, all the way around, like this. Once that's all removed, you'll find the screws, and then you can literally just walk that door jamb out, and you'll have a 2x4, which is what we have downstairs. We have our door, and like I said, you wanted a 32 and by 80, which is the height. That's a pretty standard height, so you can check, but that should be it. And then a left hand. Okay, so make sure it says left hand. So as you can see, the knob is there, so it's going to open and go that way. Here are the tools we're going to need. This is a long story. Check out my TikTok video if you haven't seen that. You're going to need a drill, okay? And then these are sold at Home Depot. These are going to change your life. If you've ever hung a door before, this is the new way to do it, okay? We're going to need a level, and in my case, I'm going to use a straight edge as well. These here are the brackets that it comes with. It comes with 3 screws and then this bracket. You're going to want to install 6 of them. One on top of each side, in the middle, and then on the bottom. Brackets are installed. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a parallel line a 1/2 inch away from this here, right here, 1/2 inch all the way up. That'll be a little indicator. Do that on both sides and use your level and a straight edge. There's my mark. Done. Both sides, just like this. And now we're ready to slide the door in. In all reality, that probably took about 12 minutes to install. So, let's go over it one more time here, exactly how that went down. Try to push it. You can see a bracket there, a bracket there, a bracket, a bracket, a bracket, and a bracket. So then what I did is I just slid the door in there like this, and we put it on our corresponding line with these notches. We squared everything up, make sure all of the reveals are all going to be the same all the way through and around here, like that, and you're golden. There's nothing to it.